What's up, everybody? So, like the title of the video says, big win. So, I've taken a slight loss on this, or a L, as you young folk call it. Spent $10 on valve cover I didn't need, $10 for valve cover gaskets to go with the valve cover. And then I spent like $40 on the cam hold downs I can't use, and then my time and gas. I mean, I'm out probably $80, but with losses always comes wins. So this engine, the bottom end, still rotates good. I'm gonna drop the pan out, clean it out really nice, grind down that piston a little bit, and we should be good. Well, good thing. Picked up this engine out of a 2011 Crown Vic, late model, 9-thread head, cylinder heads. Now, it was a complete engine. Had wiring harness, every kit and caboodle, oil cooler, all this stuff on here. It was in a derby car. He said that it was being driven hard and then has a few 100,000 miles on it, blah, 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 blah. He said it rotated by hand. Well, it doesn't. Does not turn by hand at all. Didn't really care. I figured, well, heck, if the heads are any good, I'll just use those. Had a Ford factory PI intake, not that Dorman bullshit, but an actual real PI intake. All the connectors that I need to fix this garbage, I have, where I can now splice in the correct connectors and heat shrink it really nice. But, point of the story, I take the valve cover off on the one side. Look how clean this is. Minus the debris I got in there, that does not look like it has 300,000 miles on it. This stuff looks just, you could eat off of this. I mean, this is just clean. Pull the timing cover off and look at this. I mean, this stuff is brand new in here. I mean, this stuff, it was just put in here recently. These heads look like they're brand new on the inside. I mean, obviously up here they're dirty as all hell. But this engine definitely is taken care of. Oil pump in there's brand new. Like all these parts I need, oil picker are all brand new. I believe that at some point somebody had just put timing chains and guides and stuff in here because there's no wear in them at all. Like they're brand spanking new. I think they clean the heads up really nice too, and change the oil a lot. And as you can tell, the cooling system, yeah, it's all gacked to hell in there, but I don't care because I now have a set of PI heads, oil pump, whole timing set, everything I need, all the bolts, all the hardware. I've even got an actual PI intake versus that Dorman junk that people put on these cars, plus all my connectors that I need. Now, all the accessories are seized up, like the alternator's frozen, blah, 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 blah. But I know all my valve covers that'll fit this. I have a new dipstick tube I need. All the stuff I need for this car I now have. Now, I paid $50 for this engine with everything on it, $50. Got it from like a guy a half hour away. Tossed it in the back of the truck. Got it home, started tearing it apart. Found something great. I bought it just for the heads. Figuring I'll buy the timing chains and what have you, but I don't even need that. This has everything brand new on here. So I don't need an oil pump, I don't need an oil pickup, don't need timing chains, don't need heads anymore. I have everything I need on this. Then I got the valve cover gaskets I bought already. I got intake gaskets I bought for an other motor, so I have everything I need to get this job done on this car. Only I need is an oil pan gasket. I have a timing cover gasket set I bought a while back. Even though this one looks pretty new, I'm going to still replace it just because I took it off. But really not bad at all. All the exhaust manifolds came off and bolts came out fine, but these last two, I gave up at them for now. But yeah, so a little story here that even though you might have a loss on something, there's always a win to come with it. The motor's still seized up. I'm not really sure why there's oil in it. I'm not sure if water got down in the cylinders and just seized up the piston rings or something. I don't know. Really don't care because the rest of it's all in pristine condition. On this side, at least, no rocker arms were kicked out, which is awesome. But it's just, look how clean this stuff is, though, man. Like, that is just, there is not even any varnish in there. Like, you go and look at these other heads here, and it's like, you can tell these got miles. They're all dirty and nasty and varnished, and it's just like, the other one just isn't. You can tell on the back of that, it's all, well, you can't see it, but it's all rustier than hell with the guy. He said it was a police car, and then it went to being a taxi cab, then to a demo car. But she's rusty everywhere on there. But no holes in the block or nothing like that. So that's why I figure, for $50, I got all this for it. I mean, so I'm good. I mean, obviously I buy head bolts, new head bolts for it too, but at least this way now, I have all the stuff I need to get this put back together. And then, I need head gaskets and head bolts, and then oil pan gasket, and then that's all. But at least we can get this put back together. These will just take to the junkyard. But yeah, so a little story for today. Never know what you might find. I'm gonna pull spark plugs out of these heads too and see what those look like, because I have no idea if they're any good or not. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.